When someone thinks about Chinese food, only two dishes come to mind, that being noodles and dumplings. Although it would be ironic as a broke college student to talk about noodles, we're talking about dumplings. More specifically, we're going to be talking about the physical geography of Chinese dumplings. When we're talking about dumplings, we're talking about the specific Chinese classification of jiaozi. Dumplings in China consist of multiple different kinds, such as xiaolongbao, guotie, and huntan are also known as wonton in Cantonese. I need to get this one thing straight. China is big, very big. Tai de le. It's so big, in fact, that there are 8 giant Chinese cuisines that are inside of it. Not only that, but different regions rely on different things that factor into agriculture, like the Yangtze River or the monsoon seasons. In order to understand Chinese dumplings, we need to understand Chinese geography and climate. The main climate for the 8 great Chinese cuisine provinces fall under the tropical monsoon, with the only exception being Sichuan. The map beside me shows the difference based on the Köppen-Geiger scale. Köppen. The monsoon winds are a phenomena that affects 2 billion people every single year and more. So what does the monsoon do for agriculture? So, the monsoon is defined by its predictable winds and seasons. A monsoon climate is defined by its dramatic changes between summer and winter, with the summer being mostly wet, with the winter being dry. A wet summer usually leads to flooding. However, it also allows more land to be arable for agriculture as well and crop production. Winter, on the other hand, usually decreases the amount of crops grown due to its very dry nature and lack of moisture in the air. Right here, it shows the livestock density of the provinces within China. So on figure A, you can see the different types of, cattle being produced, and figure B being the location and density of those farmlands. So this justifies the name of Sichuan, which is right here. I'm going to edit it, but essentially Sichuan has the name known as Land of Abundance. The most important river for Chinese cuisine and, food in general in the country is the Yangtze River. The Yangtze River is responsible for almost half of all crops produced within China. The Yangtze River is vital due to its constant stream of nutrients and minerals. Although the soil that surrounds it is mostly clay, known as udasols, they can become very fertile under certain conditions. Those conditions are met whenever floods based upon the wet summer season, happen. With all of that, let's look at a few dumplings from the 8 great Chinese cuisine traditions. I love food! The first dumpling we're going to be talking about is the Shandong Napa cabbage dumpling. Found in the Shandong province, which is defined by salty and umami-based flavors, Napa cabbage dumplings have a mixture of pork and cabbage as their filling and have a flour-based wrapping. The second dumpling we're going to be talking about is the Sichuan Chengdu dumpling, also known as the zhongshui jiao. So Sichuan is really known for its very spicy taste and is also given the nickname of Land of Abundance. The zhongshui jiao is really known for its spicy taste and its fuzhi jiangyou spicy sauce. This dish will make you scream in pain and happiness. Third, we have the Guangdong Chaoxiaobao, also known as the Charxiabao. I don't know Cantonese, man. I only know Mandarin. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! So it is a part of a rich dim sum culture, which is similar to British tea time in a sense. The Chaoxiaobao is a staple of Guangdong and Cantonese food. This dumpling is known for its giant size, filled with pork barbecue, wrapped with flour starch bun. It's like a Chinese burrito. It's really good. Pai hao le. 吃得好，吃得好. Chinese diaspora has been a thing since the Silk Road. However, the most prevalent era was between 1850 to 1950. During this time, China was exploited by European powers and went through a civil war. Chinese immigrants during this time mostly came from the coastal region. In the 1980s, a second wave of immigration from Hong Kong and Taiwan came to the United States, with most immigrants coming to the United States as their first choice. Because of the influx of Hong Kong and Taiwanese immigrants to the United States, it shaped how Americans see specific Chinese cuisine, with the most popular cuisine overseas being Guangdong/Cantonese cuisine. When two cultures collide, there's always bound to be a cultural fusion, and this is no exception. In America, we have a specific view of wontons being crispy and crunchy. In China, they're mostly seen as soup food. Even though crunchy and crispy wontons are a thing in China, it's not as popular as it is in the States. From my point of view, fried wontons are more of an appetizer and something to get you ready, like a side, while Chinese wontons are more of a food you eat along in your soup, right? So it's like I'd say the closest analogy would be chicken pot pie, or yeah, chicken pot pie, that works. And here are the works cited.